Are you a body, an aspiring wig influencer, professional hairstylist, or you're just someone struggling with installing your wigs and can't figure out what exactly is missing to achieve the ultimate wig melt? If this is you, then keep on watching. Step 1 is wig prep. So this is the wig that we're going to be working with today. So the heat protector we shall be using is the Fantasia heat protector. We are going to spray some heat protector onto the hair since we're going to flat iron it. Then I go in with this glossing hair polisher from Olive Oil. Rub it into my hands. Make sure I spread it all over the hair. This is to add shine to the hair. Then go in with the blow dryer to make sure that it spreads all over the whole hair. Then I start flat ironing the hair. You can use any flat iron of your choice. I use the chest comb method. That's the method I use when flat ironing. And take your time, do not rush. That's when you get a perfect sleek bust down middle part. I work with 2 tracks so that I can ensure that my wig is fully straight, like real straight. And as you can see, I'm taking my time while flat ironing this wig so as to get this sleek look effect, just like the girls on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And by the wig looking like this, baby, I was ready to eat up this install because it's given what it's supposed to give. Look at the shine, baby. It's given. Moving to step 2, which is bald cap method. I use this got to big girl in a yellow bottle. That's what I use to push my edges back. I work in sections. Then go in with a blow dryer with a cool setting and blow dry it. Doing the same thing on the other side, pushing my edges back using an edge brush and then blow drying it on cool or warm setting. Then I clean off any gel residue along the forehead just to create a clean base for my wig cap. I use Aspro alcohol to clean off the residue. So what I use as wig caps is these penny holes. I love these because they are very sheer and stretchy. Create some holes using some sharp scissors around your ears and pull them out. And my darlings, be careful while cutting around your ears because you do not want to cut those beautiful cute ears of yours, and always use penny holes to see more clearly. Then cut off this extra long piece and use it for the next install. So to hold down my wig cap, I'll be using this got to be free spray. I spray it along the forehead and let it to completely dry before going in with the next step. You can spray 1 to 2 to 3 layers of the got to be free spray depending on your choice and also how long your wig is gonna last. But for me, I spray 1 layer along the forehead and I'm good to go. So you can allow it to air dry if you have time, but if you do not have time, you can blow dry using a cool setting. So we shall be tinting the lace with this darker foundation. I use a slightly darker foundation because I do have discoloration around my forehead. And the other reason is because I'm going to wear makeup, so it's the same as contouring. So we're going to cut off any extra wig cap that we do not want using some sharp scissors. When cutting off the extra lace, hold the scissor always against your head to avoid cutting yourself and be gentle. So we are cleaning off any makeup that may have gone on our forehead. This is to ensure that we have a clean base for our wig install. So step 3 is tinting the lace. So now we are going to tint our lace using a slightly darker foundation than my skin tone, basically the one we used earlier on. So to prevent the makeup from transferring, I'm going to go ahead and spray with this holding spray, then blow dry it. Next step is wig install. So put on your wig to see where you want it and then start marking out the edges of your wig using the same foundation we used earlier on a flat brush. This ensures that you get that perfect install. And I mark out the edges of the lace in dots. Push back the wig. So as usual, I apply my glue in dots and I use the back side of an eyebrow razor to spread out my glue evenly. You can either let it air dry or blow dry using a cool setting. And make sure that the layer you applied before is completely clear before you go in with the next layer. So going in with my second layer, spread that baby down. So going in with my third last layer. The glue that I use is this cast band glue. This is what I use to install my wigs. So after the 3 layers are all clear, you're going to push the lace above the glue, then press it into the glue using your fingers, just like how I'm doing. If you want your lace frontal to stay for more than 2 weeks, I would suggest you apply in with 3, 4 or 5 layers of glue. Personally, I'm going to go in with 3 layers of glue. Not to leave you guys bored watching me doing the same step I've been doing earlier on. Hey, how are you? How was your day? How was your week? Your weekend? Your month? Was it great? Did you make some money? Okay. How is everybody home? Are they doing great? Are they healthy? And if they are, thank God they are. And if they aren't, my prayers are going towards you. My name is Nagiana. I'm from Uganda and I go by Chic Simplicity here on YouTube. How is the video going so far? Is it valuable enough? Have you learned something about it? And if you have, why haven't you subscribed yet? My darlings, please subscribe. If you want to support me or want to support this channel to see it grow into this amazing blossom flower, please subscribe. That's the least you can do, okay? Okay. So if I lift like this my lace, you can see some areas do not have any glue. They don't, so I'm gonna apply glue to those areas. Applying lace glue to these areas is a bit more tedious, but I would highly recommend for you guys to use an end over a tail comb. This makes sure that you perfectly install those small areas and every area is flat. When going in with the glue, I would suggest to use a little bit of the glue. Do not go ham with the glue. Just use a small amount or the amount that you desire. You can go with 1, 2 or 3 layers of the glue depending on your choice. And I'm sorry I lost the clip of me tying down the lace with an elastic band, but I did go ahead and tie it down as you're seeing. Now I'm hot combing the hair to make sure that it's flat against my head. I even go in with the wax stick to make sure that it's slick and flat against my head, baby. So guys, you can see the difference between this side of hot combed with this side. This side looks like a mess. Not a mess, but it doesn't look right. Well, this side looks very much straight and flat to my head. Doing the same thing on the other side. Hot comb that hair flat against your head, baby. Okay? So I went ahead and tied the lace for as long as I've been hot combing the hair, and I did half my eyebrow, but I think it's around 10 to 15 minutes. Final step is melting the lace. So to further melt the lace into my skin, I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush and use the same foundation I used on earlier on. Apply it along the lace. Do not put too much makeup because you do not want to cake up your lace. We're going to go in with the Spirities. I use the 30% more hold, and then use your fingers to tap it into the lace so as to get that perfect melt. And then tie it with an elastic band. You can tie it for 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm removing off the elastic band. Wow, can you see how this is melted? I hope you guys can notice the difference. So to again melt it into my skin, the final step, we're going to again go in with the Spirities that we used earlier on, and this is called the double melt method. And I would highly suggest you get the Fantasia Spirities, because when I tell you this will melt your lace, it will definitely. Tie with an elastic band for as long as you want, either 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, I'm removing with the elastic band. And guys, can you see how this is melted? Like this and before, there is a huge difference. If you want your wig to be as perfect as mine, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends. You can download it and watch it at your own pace so as to get these amazing results. Okay, let me go ahead and do my makeup off camera, then I'll come back for the final reveal. When I tell you I ate this install, I mean I melted that lace, because you cannot tell me this is a medium brown thick lace. No, you can't. And look at how the hair is much bouncy, looking healthy. It's giving a flat iron to the heaven. Okay, and don't you want this? You definitely do. So why not subscribe? Are you a hater? No, you aren't. So please subscribe, join the family. Let me know what you think about this whole video. Was it helpful? Did you learn something, one or two? Please leave it in the comment section. I want to know you, I want to get to know you, and I want you to get to know me. So please join the family, subscribe, comment, like, share with your friends. Is that too much to ask? That is the least you can do to support this channel. Hey girl, that was a mouthful of words. So please subscribe, because I know and you know this video was very much helpful. And I'm sure that if you follow this, you're gonna get this perfect install just like mine. So please subscribe, for God's sake. Okay, done with talking. Now it's time for your actions. See you in the next video. Bye, love birds.